Good morning, everybody. So I was asked to do like a testimony on kind of what youth means to me. And when I thought about this question of what youth means to me, I kind of struggled with like how to start it or what to write. So I don't really know if this was like a side effect of senioritis or it just being hard to put these 7 years of my life into just a minute full of words. So I don't know, it kind of put me on this little memory road, I guess you could call it. So I don't know, we came to this church like 7 years ago when my mom was hired as the youth pastor, and I just remember how slowly this place and the Epworth building, rest in peace, it started to become my home. I remember starting off in confirmation class, and if y'all have ever had your parent as a teacher, you know how that goes. She kicked me out for talking too much. And this progressed into campfire stories of how Henry Ann killed her husband, Don Lee. And even with all these fun times and fun memories, there's all the special things like the Sunday morning getting called to the altar at Pilgrimage, or then in the fall we get to see Dr. Bob do Spank the Babies, only for the lifeguard to yell at him for doing flips off the high dive. I've been blessed with so many opportunities to go on these mission trips in the summer, whether we're building ramps for old people or oyster beds to help save our environment, or even being taught to dance in the streets of Charleston. And another special memory I always have is doing the donkey blessing, because I always knew John Roble would laugh at it. It didn't matter what time of day, if it was breakfast or if it was dinner. I knew I would at least have one laugh. I think one of the most important things to me that's come out of this youth group is the service projects we've done. So we've done lots of Rise Against Hunger, or these bed building projects, or just going around doing yard work for people that need it. And it's just taught this lesson to us that we can all learn of being taught to be the goodness that God wants us to be. And so I've met a lot of the biggest influences in my life, and even some of my best friends that I'm just so lucky to have through this youth group. Like some of the people most influential on my faith journey, my parents, Dr. Bob, Tyler, Shelley, and even some people I now consider brothers, Eddie and Snyder and Hank and Evan. I can never really say how grateful I am. So I just will be forever grateful. So for me, this youth group can't be put into a few adjectives or a few experiences. But its importance and its influence lies in the sum of all the trips, the small groups, the games, the Sunday schools, and most importantly, the people. This family, because honestly, that's what I see our youth group as, is built on these strong relationships with each other and more importantly, with God. So yeah, I know I don't have a ton of time left with all these people in youth and won't be able to come back every Sunday. But knowing that this time was short, it made me think back on it all, and now I have a pretty good answer to the question what youth group means to me. It means this collection of these shared experiences and faith building. It means family. So thank you all.